Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and today's video is actually one that I kind of wanted to look at again. Now, last two episodes of Deep Web Browsing, the last episode before this one that just aired, I actually showed a video that I had censored a fair bit, and it wasn't the entire video. I had actually found the video after filming it, so I did some trawling around, I found it after, and it was linked to an actual YouTube channel that was out there. And this YouTube channel, which actually had a full 11-minute version of this video, was something that I had initially censored. If you look at my original Deep Web Browsing video, one of the key focus points of it was that the doll in the actual video, which at the time, because of the actual video being called Evidence, when I downloaded it, when it was given that moniker, I thought that maybe it was like some fucking stuffed, like taxidermied human or something for a second. I don't know. Like I just watched I just watched some weird like sci-fi movies and things kicked in, and I censored it for the sake of just being overtly careful. I don't understand, how YouTube terms of services work sometimes, so I just got rid of it. Now, this video over here, I have confirmed at least that it is a doll, but I kind of wanted to watch it again with you all because it is genuinely unnerving. It is kind of weird, and honestly, it's best to really look into some of these arcs the best way that one can. So this is the video right over here, ladies and gentlemen, total black screen, but it's got no audio at all whatsoever, and it starts off with this like flickering, it's in portrait mode first of all, so I hate these like iPhone resolution style viewpoints, but it is appearing to be like CCTV footage or some shit, and there's that same doll sitting on the actual goddamn wheelchair. Now, looking into this office real quick, I can easily say for one thing that, I don't know, it's filmed in such a way where it reminds me a lot of blankroomsoup.avi. So if you don't remember blankroomsoup.avi, it was a video where the dude was eating soup, and as he was eating this soup, whatever he was eating really, there was these two like individuals that came up and started petting the dude. It was really unnerving, of course, and it was mostly due to the design of the actual video. So the video quality actually laid credence to like how weird it really could have been. I don't know why I'm wearing headphones. I mean, given the fact that it has no audio, it seems kind of pointless, but let's go into the actual video here real quick and progress a little further. So this is the really weird part of this video that I don't understand how this works. I mean, obviously it must be a string, but there's like parts of this doll that keep moving around. So if you look real closely at it, it'll move. Like it slightly shifts its head forward over here real quick. And yeah, like it starts off at one position and then it shifts. So like the head slowly tilts around, but then the door opens up and like this weird like doctor walks in that reminds me of like Spoonie 1 when he used to be like Dr. Insano or some shit. They walk in and they're looking at this doll, and already I can tell you like camera goes black, dude shifts around, and this is the part that I remember watching specifically. They've got paintings up on the wall, the skeleton, this like weird, it almost seems like some like magician's like back room. They even got the CRT monitor or something. Like it's just a weird situation. They've got like LED lighting behind him, dude's just drinking around. At the end of the day, this is what gives credence that it is some deep web art project. But then it just gets way more unnerving. Like when you get something titled Evidence or some shit, it's going to weird a dude out. It will weird somebody out. Like evidence of what exactly? Let's keep digging into it. I actually think it's a girl. Yeah, it's actually a woman. It's not a male doctor. I actually figured it was a male, but it appears to be more feminine actually. They've got like a whole like skirt going on, like the body type matches a chick, and then they're like working on this doll for whatever reason. Like even if it's a dank web art project or like for shits and giggles, you have to understand like how out and absurd this is, even if it is just for total shits and giggles. Now they're like mixing stuff into this bowl, so like if I can like, unfortunately because of the resolution quality I can't really zoom in, but they're like digging stuff out and it's like lumps of whatever the fuck it is. It almost looks like they're like digging around eels or some shit and putting it into that bowl for whatever reason. And I hate the fact that the camera keeps cutting out because I feel like at some point the face is going to show up on the main screen over here, and that's what we get. So let me just skip forward a little bit. It's actually a black screen for quite a while. And here they're typing on their little keyboard away. They've got two bowls out. Whatever they are, they're feeding this thing like disgusting, gross eels. I'm going to say that they're eels. And the camera, again, just keeps cutting out. Now they're like looking into the eyes over there. So now they're doing like medical checkups on a fucking doll. And I think that's roughly where we actually had. So everything over here is completely new for us. It's just like offering a doll food or what, like they peeled a banana for it. It's like you've got like weird cereals, eels, and now you're peeling bananas for this thing? Like, dude, it's whatever the wastage of food is called. Now they're like reading a book or something. And I know at one point we actually see like what is this going on? They're like taunting a book in front of it. It's a fucking doll, dude. What is going on over here? Like, it's unnerving when you get to this stage, at least. At some point, we're supposed to see, like, the painting that says 666 on it. Because I remember that specifically, but we'll see where we're at exactly. We got a lot of this black screen tossed in. Now they're showing something else. It's like a painting. Or they're like... No, they're flipping through, like, a sketchbook. Yeah, what is this? That's a volcano. That's a volcano erupting. Look at that. Or an hourglass. Yeah, a volcano. They're, like, straight throwing that up into the air. What the fuck are we witnessing? I think this is when they're like checking the pulse or like talking up close to it of the sort. But if we go further into it, they're like messing around with the door open. They're like digging around. They've got like tattoo markings as well too. So you can actually like, if you have any identifying material, it's like tattoo markings and like any aberration on the skin over there, like the hands. So that's whatever markings you can call it. Like, I feel like this was made to like freak the hell out of somebody on the deep web or something of the sort. Like, I don't know what the whole like cost for this is. Usually when I come to a deep web art project, there's usually a rationale behind it. But this one, it's out there. They just keep showing it, like album covers, book covers, whatever. And like, let's just dig it for... What am I looking at here? All right, now we're like now we're just dancing in front of it. This is unnerving. This is getting unnerving. We're like straight rain dancing in front of the thing. So we fed it, we've given it checkups, we've shown it volcanoes and paintings and sketchbooks, and now it's time to show it interpretive dance. This leaves me speechless, dude. This really does. The fact that it has no audio to it, oh, you're not going to hit it, are you? You are not going to hit that thing. Come on. Don't do it. Don't hit the goddamn doll. The doll doesn't do... Oh, they put that above their head. Balancing act now? All right. Are we gonna... Even if it's just a doll, it's like unnerving because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is gonna go on next. Are we making out with... No, we're not. No, we're not. We're just reshuffling it back up. If I'm not mistaken, that doll, if I can look close, I think one of the arms is missing. At least that's what it looks like to me. Okay, now we've unwrapped bread, sandwiches, spread or something of the sort. And there's a lot of eating that goes on. There's like so much food piled onto that desk now. What is the message? What is the actual message for it? Okay, back into the brink of it, more food. Now we're reading a book while we got food. I hate these black camera cuts in between. Like, it literally serves no purpose at all. And then the thing falls out. What the fuck? Food is missing. Doll falls out. Where's the... Oh God. The light's all moving around. It's like some earthquake. No, it's not an earthquake, but it's like the lights are all moving around. Where's the doll? The doll, is it flipped over and fell? I think it is. Pots fell over. Whatever's in the pot also fell over. Now, this is one of those situations where it reminds me a lot of deep web ARGs or ARGs in general. Of course, we've talked about the blanksouproom.avi, but this, there's a lot of ARGs out there that remind me of things like Deeper, for instance, right? And if you all remember Deeper was that ARG which was all about the arrest of an individual. It basically did become like it was eventually outed as just an ARG when the actual creator for it passed away. I think like a couple days after I uploaded the initial Deeper video, but those ARGs and those videos at least have some form of production quality that at least tells you that they are somewhat ARGs. This, however, is pure CCTV footage with no audio, no nothing. Like CCTV implying as in like security cam footage that usually would be put out of the corner of a room. It reminds me a lot of when I came across the North Korean interrogation video where they had a prison interrogation. It was in a room, and it reminds you of any interrogation room camera footage, right? Like it looks really real, grainy. It's got that like tinge to it, if that makes any sense, which gives it further credence that whatever I was witnessing is just the manifestation of something that's real, like some crazy shit that's kicking in. when I witness videos like this, it makes me wonder, it gives me multiple scenarios in my head. A, what I witnessed was real, right? Like I'm not saying that doll was a real human being or anything of the sort. I think what was moving around was just gravity, wind, things affecting that of that nature, because it just didn't look like a real human. And if it was, God forbid, it was too unintelligible to make up. Like, you couldn't make that out in any capacity. But what was more unnerving was the actual doctor themselves. You know, we've witnessed so many change of mood, so many different things kicking in. In between those black camera cuts, which I so desperately despise, there was many moments where new foods were introduced. They were showing photos of albums, and we made out as much as we could. There was that volcano photo, the 666, and beyond just that, there was that weird moment of dancing that I just couldn't get out of my head, actually. Like, even though that, even going for like, even going for total shock value, there has to be like a message behind it. And it just doesn't seem like there is a message to it at all. What was this video evidence to? Was it just there to be edgy for the sake of it? Part of me believes that, but part of me also feels if I give that, then I'm not looking into it, or I'm not giving due diligence. But is there an element of it that was designed to be real? Was it evidence of something? Was it evidence of something that's going to happen in the future or already has happened? That, I think, I'm going to leave to the interpretation of you all in the comment section below, because as much as I like making these videos, my ultimate love comes down to that comment section. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. And if anyone can find anything further on this, because I'm going to be looking forward to, please give me a contact. I would definitely like to look more into this if I can. If there's any more videos that come out from this creator or this line of content, I would love to investigate further into it. That being said, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I am out.